Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 41 Butler Drive in Kuranda. If you are dreaming of a home that offers both character and lifestyle, this picturesque property will deliver in every single way. We are on a very rare corner block where the land is all flat and usable, which means less neighbours, and also the fact that you are surrounded by lots of space and peace and beautiful natural surrounds. The magical house is bigger on the inside than it actually looks from the outside, and it has a very welcoming and warm and homely personality. The location is fantastic, top of the range estate. Hop, skip and a bump, jump down, hop, skip and a bump, a hop, skip and a jump down to Cairns and to Smithfield Shopping Centre. So absolutely majestical, if that is such a word, and we're on a whopping 4,100 square metres of fully fenced beautifulness. So let's go in and have a look. You're going to fall in love with it. But remember, as always, press that little subscribe button to my YouTube channel so you find out a bit more fabulous lifestyle properties just like this one, but before everyone else. Let's go in and have a look. You're going to fall in love with it. As you can see, the current owners have moved out, so it is absolutely ready just for you to get your delivery truck, put it at the front door there and just move in and just start relaxing and enjoying this fantastic, magical home. We're going to notice the first thing, of course, is the mega high ceilings. Now, that is a high ceiling. You can see that, it goes way up here. We've got a wood burning stove, and the flue has probably got, I don't know how many extra sections on it to actually get us to the roof. It's on concrete slab, which is fantastic in the wet tropics, and we have a tin roof. So again, the maintenance is incredibly low on this home. Beautifully louvered so that you've got fresh ventilation coming through. It's all fully fly screened, so you don't have to worry about little beasties or little bugs. And louvers up here. We're going to head up there obviously in a minute, but this is the main living area and kitchen. Big, big kitchen. Now, I just mentioned the fact that the house actually on the inside is way bigger than it looks on the outside. It actually is really, really deceiving. This kitchen is bigger than a lot of normal kitchens. We've got plenty of good condition, great prep space, really nice stainless steel sink, and we've got a little big sink and a baby sink just so that you don't have to fill up both of them with hot water. Look at this for prep, absolutely magic. And then we've got louvers, so the whole house is actually louvered, and that goes out onto that beautiful little patio area there. But you can see garden, so if we look out there, all you can see is magnificent natural rainforest garden. I mean, at the end of the day, you're chopping, you're preparing your dinner, and you're looking at that, your blood pressure is just going to go whew, right down. Gas stove and plenty of space in here for a pantry. You probably get a really big double fridge in there. And again, plenty of space. But this is all wooden doors, wooden drawers. So, it's got that nice organic homely feel, plenty of them. And of course, a dishwasher. We'll go to the garden later on. We've got the laundry because we're here. Pop a little light on for us. Great utility, nice deep sink, plenty of space under here for your washing machine or your tumble dryer, whatever you want to put in. Nice wooden top. And if you have a little look in here, we have got plenty of storage space. So nice Nice deep storage. Door going out to the, or one of the doors going out to the garden. What you'll notice here is that we've actually got doors everywhere. We can get out in so many different ways. Stairs. Look at the space. I'm not very big, but you know, this, it goes way back. So again, storage, hanging stuff up, rooms, closets, you know, wine cellar, or, you know, cupboards. Absolutely brilliant. Now here we've got the toilet. Toilet is just a nice big open bright natural toilet with you know, your frosted louvers. You don't need your frosted louvers. There is no one looking into this home. It is absolutely 100% private. We've got a really great vanity just here. And again, you know, plenty of space for little bits and bobs. And if we come back around this way, we have got, I love this. This is really magic. We have got an original deep sunken bath that is, you know, it's tiled on the bottom, and it would be very difficult to get a luxury bubble bath like that in this day and age. And of course, a rainforest shower. Love it. Absolutely love it. Again, I just want to show you that if we are having a shower, which I feel very small down in here, we have no neighbours, so we don't need those frosted glass louver windows. This is another gorgeous bedroom. Now, this is one of the bigger bedrooms. We have got doors, just like we had at the beginning when we came in. We've got fly screens. I'm just going to show you this. So these doors are the same as on the front. So you could imagine just having a little bit of, you know, relaxation in the morning if you want to. But we will go out there. Plenty of space for your clothes. And another really big cupboard in there. So we're going to head upstairs. I'm going to have a little explore upstairs. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but silky oak, silky oak, silky oak, silky oak, and natural rainforest timber floors, which are gorgeous. Now, magical is a word that actually does come to mind because you feel as if you are in a magical little spot. You could make this cute as cute can be. It is just beautiful. It's organic, it's warm, it feels just lovely and natural. So that's our main living area down there. We can see how big this flue up into the ceiling actually is. So you're going to love those winter Kuranda evenings. Now, the flexibility up here, so downstairs we had a main bedroom, and that was about roughly 5 meters by 5 meters, so it's a big room. And then up here we've got two other rooms, as in potential bedrooms. So this could be a bedroom, and you have to look at this out here. You're waking up in the morning and look at that. The trees are just magnificent. And I don't know if you can see, obviously we're going to have some leaves on the roof, but that has amazing gutter guard. So from a maintenance point of view, all you're going to do is actually just blow it and not worry about cleaning out your gutters, which is fantastic. Then we've got another room here, which is a mirror image of that room. And again, we've got other glorious garden views. Just pop your little head out here so you can see that. That is just beyond stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And then in the middle, we've got, for convenience, another toilet and a vanity in here. Big. And it would be super easy to put in, you know, if you wanted to put in a shower or something like that, because there is actually the space for it. But this is lovely. You know, it's just a real nice, just sort of like a hotel room, and I love the fact that, you know, the ceilings have all got angles on them. We've got the exposed beams, just like a little Hansel and Gretel house. It really is. It's just beautiful. Now, this room here, this space here, it's not a room, but this space, you know, what could you use this for? It could easily be, and I mean easily, be converted into another bedroom, because this here is very similar to what is downstairs. So, you know, it could be a media room, or, you know, if you're working from home, or it could just be a reading space. So relaxation spot number 2 or 3, you know, if you include your main living area there. And yeah, the configurations are huge. And then if we turn around this way, we've actually got, again, gorgeous views out into the garden. It really is just lovely. It has got a beautiful, beautiful feel. We're going to head back downstairs and we're going to go out and explore those gardens. Love the silky oak, fascinated by the silky oak, just gorgeous. You know, we've got silky oak trim here. Now, I mentioned too that there's about 300 ways that you can get in and out of any property in this part of the world. So we've got the back laundry door, we've got a side door here, we've got the door at the other bedroom, but we'll head back out into the garden via the way we came in, so that we get a sense of just what it's like to come home. This area here, absolutely brilliant. You know, depending on what time of day it is, you could sit on this balcony, or you could sit on the other balcony, and you either want sun or you want shade. But either way, you have got that flexibility. The other thing too is that we've got our 3 bedrooms and potential for a second, shower upstairs, for example. So 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with that other room that could be a 4th bedroom. But we're actually on the highest point, or one of the highest points, on Butler Drive. So water is not a problem on this property. It has never been a problem on this property. So you could extend the house, you know, very comfortably to the spot here if you wanted to. You know, it's magical fairy princess house just as it is, but the flexibility would be there. For example, you know, if you did need an extra space or an extra garage, it's all there. So we're going to head up here so I can show you the double carport. It's just a very simple, very basic carport, but it's plenty big. So if you have, you know, 2 cars, you could easily get in and out of there. And of course, we've got a full concrete drive. Now, concrete, as we know, it literally is our best friend in the wet tropics, because we don't get mud. The house, as I mentioned at the beginning, is also on a concrete slab, Western red cedar, so beautifully low maintenance. So low maintenance, gardens are natural, low maintenance. But let me show you up here. Oh, I forgot to say, when we came in at the beginning, we came in the driveway. And at the very beginning, we showed the post box at number 41 on Butler Drive. So the corner block actually has a gate that we can come into there if we want. It doesn't have a path because everyone just comes in at the car. In here is the natural rainforest, absolutely beautiful. We'll go in there in just a little minute. But before we do, I want to show you how open and flat and usable this garden actually is. It is rare to have 4,100 square meters of, you know, been able to put in a swimming pool, been able to put in a 3-bay shed, you know, been able to put in a trampoline area or a dog run, you know, for your little pets. But these are stunning, absolutely stunning. Fan palms, they take forever to grow. So they're probably, I don't know, 50 years old, maybe more. You're just surrounded by nature. It's a pretty super picturesque property. Now, we've actually also got, the reason we're heading up this way, is that we've also got a second entrance. So if you have cars, extra cars, if you've got trailers, if you've got boats, if you've got caravans, then this is where we can come in. Total flexibility. And remember too, it's fully fenced. So we can access along here, we can access in here, and the space and the privacy is just fantastic. Also an incredibly good neighborhood, good neighbors. And then we've got this little spot over here where we can put in little, you know, like a chicken run or chicken pen or whatever you want. Remember, imagine what you would want to put in these spaces, because it is your life and your lifestyle. Whilst we're here, just have a little look around here so we can see. That was the big bedroom, roughly 5x5 bedroom, and this gorgeous little balcony. Instant gas, hot water, absolutely fantastic. And this shed is brilliant. So it's a garden shed. You could put whatever you want in here, you know, lawn mowers, etc., etc. We'll get a little change in the light here because we're going from a very bright sunny day today to a darker. But it's a steel shed. It's got some insulation lining on it just to help with that, with the heat. But this is brilliant. Look at this. If we had little chickens or, you know, little baby dogs or something like that, this is going to be the most perfect little area. Oh, look at that. Look at that tree orchid. Oh my goodness. That is just unbelievably beautiful. And then if we come here, we can actually get a bit of a sneak peek, albeit through a fence. We can see the back house there. So that's a kitchen, that's a dining, that's a laundry, and of course that's the bathroom and the toilet. So plenty of space and light that comes in from the top. And look at this. Just look at that garden. Absolutely magnificent. Just beautiful. So if you like natural rainforest as well as sun, I'm going to meet you up over that other end. Look at these. They're like red and green stripes, and I don't know if you can feel it, but it feels like velvet. So sparkly bright open sun with grass, and then we have, listen to those cockatoos, and then we have the most magical, and I mean magical, natural rainforest. You know, probably half of the property is in the rainforest. Oh wow, look at this. Look at that. That's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Little walkways are brilliant little contemplation spots or reading spots or relaxation spots. And here we've actually got a little fire pit spot. We had a tree come down that's been chopped up, which is beautiful hardwood. My goodness, beautiful hardwood. So you could sit on these little steps. At the end of the day, relaxing, having a beer, having a cup of tea in the morning, but at night time with the sun, not the sun, but with the stars and with the moon, well, even during the sun, during the day is just magical, but at night it would just come alive. Absolutely brilliant. And you're going to hear the birds, you're going to get butterflies, you're going to get all sorts of magical natural rainforest creatures. So this takes us back up to Butler Drive. You would not know that Butler Drive was just up there, and remember too, Butler Drive is actually a no through road. So we have, I don't know if you can see a little sneak peek down through there. We've got the grassed area just there. So that was the gate that we're coming Butler Drive, and then we looked at the grassed walkway that takes us up to the double gates, and then we are straight in. So just breathe this in. I'm going to head back to the house for a bit of a wrap up. I really hope you've enjoyed this wonderful little video tour of number 41 Butler Drive in Kuranda. And why would you buy this property? Picturesque, pretty as a picture, and the most sparkly, beautiful, low maintenance gardens. The house, as I mentioned, is actually bigger than it looks, and it has such flexibility to extend or change on the inside if you want it to. Half outside here, bright sun, food to the soul, absolutely wonderful. And then the other part is natural, beautiful tropical rainforest. As I said, you can have your wallabies and your butterflies and your bird song. And being a corner block, you have less neighbours. You also have the space, and you have beautiful, beautiful privacy. Location is second to none because we're on the top of the range estate, and that is such an easy commute down to Smithfield Shopping Centre, where you have, you know, Woolies and Bunnings and Coles, hop, skip and a jump into Kuranda Village, and also to Cairns. You know, easy to drive into Cairns if you work in Cairns region, or if you want to get to the airport. So this property really does tick all of the boxes, and it feeds the soul. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187. Visit my website, angelamartin.tv, because if you check it out, you will see more lifestyle properties that are coming soon. So you get to call me before everyone else finds out about it. Plus, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll also get the videos before our magical properties go live. You're seriously going to fall in love with this property. I look forward to showing it to you.